For most of my life, I didn't know how to say what I felt. I could sense everything, but express nothing. I could hold space for everyone else's emotions, but when it came to mine, I swallowed them. When I was really hurting, I stayed quiet. When I really needed help, I said, "It's okay, I'm fine." When I was really breaking inside, I'd still manage to show up for everyone else. And eventually, silence became my survival. But now I'm learning to speak again, not from pain, but from purpose. Because I was raised to be strong, Caribbean strong. You don't talk about feelings, you push through them. We were taught to survive, not to soften. And when you're raised on survival, you confuse peace with stillness, and stillness with safety. But it's not the same. The truth is, most of us don't really know what true love feels like. We only know what our nervous system recognises as familiar. If what's familiar is inconsistency, we'll call that passion. If what's familiar is distance, we'll call that independence. And if what's familiar is chaos, we'll call that home. So when I talk about love, I'm not talking about romance. I'm talking about the patterns we mistake for love, the ones we keep repeating because they feel safe, even when they hurt. That's when the real question rises up inside you. Not, how do I move on from somebody? But, why was I attached in the first place? You can't truly move on until you've detached. And you can't detach until you understand what part of you was holding on. What hole in me did I think they were filling? Was it because he made me feel seen? Because he validated me? Because through his eyes I finally felt like I mattered? That's not love. That's a mirror showing you where you've forgotten your own worth. If you truly loved yourself enough, you wouldn't need someone else to prove you were lovable. Every person you meet is a reflection. When something in them triggers you, it's showing you a part of yourself that still needs attention. But the ego will fight you on that. It'll tell you to focus on them, their flaws, their silence, their leaving. But no. It was never about them. It was always about you. Nothing exists outside of you. Every connection, every heartbreak, every goodbye is simply teaching you a little bit more about the relationship you have with yourself. Because healing isn't about fixing what broke you. It's about understanding why you kept reaching for it. That's what the dash really means to me. Not the dates carved in stone, but the space between them, where love and loss, silence and survival, pain and purpose all met and somehow became one story. My story. From pain into purpose.
But through it all